Loves, welcome and welcome back. So we're going to do a pick a card today, and we have two piles here, and this pick a card is asking the question, what does Spirit want you to know? So this is a timeless reading, so whenever you come upon it, perhaps there's a message here for you. So just keep an open mind, okay, and take what resonates. So we have pile 1 and pile 2. Pile 1, we have the white onyx. Pile 2, we have the singing Lemurian quartz. Excuse me, sorry, I butchered that. So pause the video if you need more time. Obviously, if you're watching this live, you can't really do that. So I'm going to give you guys a minute to meditate on the piles or the cards that you feel most drawn towards, or the crystals that you feel most drawn towards. And I'm going to start here in a minute. Okay, so I'm going to start here with pile 1. I'm going to move pile 2 to the side. Put it up here. Okay, so if you chose pile 1, we have the white onyx here, and the first word that came to mind to me was honesty. So I think Spirit really is stressing honesty. Maybe this could be honesty about a situation. Maybe you're searching for truth. Maybe you're trying to be honest to yourself, you know, especially for those people that have a tendency to convince themselves of the truth rather than digging deep and admitting to themselves what the truth really is. Right? It's walking a fine line between what's delusion and what's in a lot of ways truth and enlightenment. So let's see here, the angel card we have. We have the Tower, Uriel, the fire god, and it says disruption, warns of disasters, aids in transformation. Okay. So I feel like for the people that chose pile 1 here, you're undergoing a transformation at this point in time. I feel like this is heavy for a lot of you. Maybe you're struggling at this moment in time to possibly get over a loss, a significant loss, I feel. I also feel like some people here are going through a spiritual awakening as well. Perhaps for some of you, it's your first one. And maybe discerning what the truth is really hard for you at this time. Especially if you feel as if the carpet was swept right from under you. Okay. Let's see what's going on for pile 1. What does Spirit want pile 1 to know? I also feel like you are protected right now. Okay. Let's see. What does Spirit want pile 1 to know? Spirit, what do you want pile 1 to know? I'm hearing listen. So for some of you, this could be listen more than you speak. Pile 1. Pile 1. Okay. Yeah, we have the 7 of Swords here. We have the Chariot in reverse. And we have the Lovers in reverse. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Bottom of the deck, we have the Temperance in reverse. So with the Lovers in reverse, again, I do feel like there was a loss that you've recently had. And I feel like Spirit is actually also wanting you to take accountability for some of your actions as well. There is a tendency here for some of you, not all of you, of course, but for some of you, to point the finger at the other party and maybe to think of yourself as blameless, or thinking as if you got away with something here. And Spirit is basically saying that judgment is being cast upon you. Okay? That don't think just because you think you got away with something scot-free, or because now you feel like you don't have to take responsibility for whatever this was that ended, that you're getting off without any kind of repercussions. So I feel like Spirit is really wanting you to think twice about the situation here. In some way, shape, or form, Spirit is saying, like, you know, you were also at fault. So I feel like one of the karmas that you're going to experience because of this is you're going to feel stuck. Maybe you're going to feel like you can't really go anywhere. For some of you, maybe your car is going to break down with the Cherry in reverse. Or I don't know, maybe for some of you, you're going to get a flat tire or something like this. There's something that's going to happen along the way that's going to cause you to stop in your tracks. And it's going to cause you to have to look back at what you did. Okay? So, you know, obviously I'm talking to a general collective here that chose this pile. If this you find resonates more from the person that you really do feel that wronged you, and maybe you are not the primary person that Spirit is speaking to here, and this is more of confirmation of your situation, then fine, so be it. But Spirit really wants you to, again, be reflective and understand that it takes two. That there's I'm getting here that there's like 3 different sides to the truth. There's your perspective, there's the other person's perspective, and then there's a more objective perspective that's in between. So I think Spirit really wants you to see things from different vantage points. So I'm going to pull a Lover's Oracle here. For some of you here, this also could be a relationship as well, where, I don't know, it's almost as if like you knew that this relationship wasn't going to work somehow, and maybe you still kept on entertaining it, or there was something along the lines of that. Let's pull a Lover's Oracle. Okay, so this is the card that came out, And for whatever reason, this reminds me of Eve. And this says, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. So with this, I feel like this is a reminder to do what's right, to follow your heart and not necessarily your desires. Yeah, that's something I'm getting here. Okay, so thank you for those of you that chose pile 1. I'm going to move on to pile 2. Okay, for those of you that chose pile 2, we have the Singing Lemurian Quartz. And for pile 2, I almost feel like you're suffering, I think, from self-esteem issues. Maybe also your throat chakra is blocked, or it's just in need of some balance. But I feel, for whatever reason, that you struggle with speaking up for yourself. So in some ways kind of aligned with following your truth or speaking your truth, such as the last pile. But I feel like for you, it's more of like you are actually trying to do the right thing. Your intentions generally are very good. And the only issue that you're in struggle that you're really having is the fact that you don't defend yourself like you should, maybe at times, or you don't speak up for yourself, something like this. So the angel we have for you is Omael, Ace of Wands, and this says, fertility and multiplicity, protects against despair, helps one be patient. Okay. So I feel like this pile here is very self-sacrificing. Also, you're very beautiful or very attractive, and that's something to keep in mind here. But you don't really see yourself as this. Even though you may be a perfectionist in some way, shape, or form, because I do feel like you are hard on yourself when it comes to, beauty standards. It's like you don't really think very much of yourself, or you don't see yourself in the same light that others see you. Okay, so let's see here what Spirit wants you to know. Pile 2. Yeah, we have the 5 of Pentacles. We have the 7 of Cups. We have the Tower in the reverse. I'm going to move this to the side a little bit. And we have the 5 of Swords in the reverse. I do feel like there may be coworkers or people around you that may have done you wrong, or maybe they gossip about you, or maybe this was the past, and you were only trying to do your job, or you were only trying to do what was right. And in some ways, you were, if you found that this was in the past, you may have found that something didn't work out. For those of you, this is a work situation. You may have decided to quit, or maybe you are even fired from this job. Just know that rejection is God's protection here. And I feel like at times you may take this out on yourself. Like, why didn't this work out for me? I felt like I did everything I could. I had the purest of intentions. And I meant well when it came to like my coworkers, and I wanted to work with everyone. I wanted to be a team player. It wasn't for you, not because you weren't good enough. It wasn't for you just because this place didn't fit your vibration. This place I felt like was just too toxic for your energy. So in a lot of ways, this was your saving grace, even though it may not have appeared to be that way at first. 7 of Cups. I do think you're trying to find out what's next on your path, or what's next on your journey. I do think you're focused on victory. Hoping that you're going to receive some kind of recognition or reward or promotion or something like this, or a better position, or a better job. And I do feel like you are going to get that. But I feel like right now it's about healing. It's also about knowing your worth, your value, what you bring to the table, standing your ground when it comes to boundaries. You know, when people don't respect you, in order to protect yourself from them, you're not obligated to just take that. You know, I understand you are very compassionate and you're loving and you're kind, but not everyone deserves that part of you. And so I feel like right now you may be going through a little bit of shadow work, looking in and trying to transform some of those weaknesses or insecurities that you may find within yourself, so that you can level up and really go after this victory here. I'm going to pull a Lover's Oracle for you as well. For pile 2, Spirit. Okay, this card won't jump out. And this says, soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. Yeah. I feel like there may be somebody here that is going to help you along your journey. This could be a lover, but it also could be somebody that's part of your soul family that you meet through maybe like a new job or an event. This again does not have to be romantic, but for some of you this may turn out to be romantic, and I feel like this person is going to give you that boost of confidence, that encouragement you need to you know, drive forward in whatever it is that you are pursuing. So I do feel like this person is going to some ways be kind of like your rock. Okay, so that is my reading for pile 2. Thank you, pile 2. Okay. Alright guys, I am going to end this live and probably upload this pick a card on my channel. If you want to check it out once I've uploaded it, or check out other readings I have, my channel is Soup for the Soul Tarot. You can also find it through the link in my bio, for those that are watching this live on TikTok. Alright guys, I'm going to end this here, and I'm going to start a new one and do a general collective and probably a Pisces reading today. Alright, hopefully see you guys in the next live. Bye.